Good evening, you wonderful people. I was just watching that intro as it went through, and I was thinking to myself, I wonder what faces I was making today. Probably quite a few of those faces. I should number them, and just then I could tell you what faces I was making today. It's been a long day, folks, so welcome. Comedy, Chords, and Chaos, and the C-section, guaranteed to deliver, have you in stitches, or have you permanently scarred for life. And that tagline goes really great tonight, because a couple of weeks ago, we visited Stoick axe throwing in Clarington, and we were throwing the axes. Good news is no one got injured. We didn't even get cut. Not even a paper cut. Not even a splinter. We did really good. So we're gonna
a couple of egos might have been hurt.
Yeah, a couple of egos and a couple of heads were swollen. So don't take that head swollen thing the wrong way. It wasn't like that. So good to see everybody. September the 29th, Tuesday, and so we're gonna dive into videos from the event. We were hoping Gord, the owner of Stoick Axe Throwing, would join us, but apparently he has a group in at the axe throwing facility, and he can't get away from it. You don't want to leave people alone with axes, apparently. So, as you know,
for the insurance.
As you know, we are great sponsors for the Human Initiative Program. So go to Human Initiative Program on Facebook. Check it out. You can donate. You can find out every day what we're doing there. We're doing wonderful things in Uganda. Now, before we get into the show... Oh, I have a call coming in from Gord. So Gord's coming in. So this is the first time someone's called in live on the show to try and get in on this. So
let's see if it works.
This should be
create havoc.
This should be really freaking amazing. So we're gonna try this. There's a call coming in, and I don't even know how to take a call when somebody is calling in. So Gord, this is gonna be really interesting. So how Hold on, I might be able to do this.
Welcome to our weeks.
Yeah, this is how I'm waiting to see if I've missed his call. Oh, I have a chat coming in from Gord. Maybe we'll figure this out. We'll get Gord in. We don't need Gord right now because we're doing the news. We're gonna do the news first, so then we'll figure it out. So anyways,
right, let's get into the news.
And now, Comedy, Chords, and Chaos News.
All right.
Well, the kids are going back to school here in Ontario, Canada, and it is a scary time for kids. And what could be more scarier? This guy. Tattooed man says inking his eyeballs cost him his kindergarten job.
Oh, boy.
So
you think?
I think maybe he should have lost his job before the tattoos on the eyes and maybe the tattoos on the face. Now, I don't know if you can see it here, but if you're really keen and eager, you could go and Google this, but I wouldn't even bother. He's not worth it. But I thought it was great to see that they would actually consider sticking this guy in the job to find out that the kids were having nightmares and they had to let him go. So, yeah. And
can you imagine?
I think I sure hope this guy doesn't live in this area, because I think he would be suspect to this too, because Florida City is to lift ban on saggy pants 13 years after it put it in place. So saggy pants. So now saggy pants, I guess the pants that are really low, like, the kids wear, but saggy, I see a lot of seniors wearing saggy pants. So Opalaka. Is that a place where a bunch of old Greek guys live? Opalaka. This is really good. Reading it, the sign says, no ifs and or buts. It's the city law.
No
Buts. You get it? Buts.
Yeah.
Anyways. So this one may tie into that. I don't know. I try to. Sometimes they all like. This guy hired an escort, and my best friend's mom turned up. Well, I want everybody who's watching right now to stop what they're doing. Think of your best friend, and then think of his mom, and just kind of question what the fee would be if your friend if your friend's mom's coming over. Wasn't there a movie about that? The guy was dating an older woman, and it turned out to be his friend's mom. God, that was a movie I watched years ago.
I don't remember that one.
It wasn't like a porn. It was actually a movie. I mean, I know that's probably porn. And then, so yeah,
Wait,
that
are
guy.
you thinking of Stifler's mom?
Stifler. Now I wonder if this picture is actually. I wonder if it's stock photo or that's just like a camera of the doorbell or something like that, or from the security camera of the actual guy. I don't know.
I'm sure it's stock photo, but still funny.
Moving on, rail workers suspended after man cave found under railway. Then I got reading. When I was reading this, I wondered if his friend's mother's been there. You know what I mean? Like, where are you? I tell you what, I'm at the railway. If you come along, you'll see a board. You just lift up the board and come on down. I'll be downstairs.
Come on down.
Yeah. But I got a feeling that really most of your best friend's mums are Karens. And and Karen, I like this. Karen's got a big honking Starbucks mug. It comes with.
Oh yeah.
You get 30%. You get 30% off at Walmart. You get a pair of scissors. You get a pair of scissors. This is freaking great. Yeah. So speaking of kids' toys, though, seriously, we got to move on. Evel Knievel's son is suing Disney over Toy Story 4 character. You know,
okay.
I was thinking to myself, Evel Knievel's probably be so disappointed in his kid. Evel Knievel jumped over frickin' buses, smashed into trucks and all this, and your kid, all he wants to do is sue some company to make some cash.
Yeah, taking the easy.
Yeah. Did you guys have the Evel Knievel, the wind-up Evel Knievel?
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember
really?
it well. Yep. Oh yeah.
I didn't have. My parents would buy me stuff like that. We were poor, but yeah, I never got one of those. Now if they had it now, you get it on garage sale, I guess.
Yeah,
So
probably.
yeah,
It's considered vintage.
so I labeled these articles and I got to click them on to get them, and I can't remember what this next one is. So it's going to be a bit of a surprise for me. Oh yeah, this is coronavirus. So this I really like this. This German team loses game 37-0 after social distancing from opponents. Well, why? So listen, no, they had to play the game or they'd be faced with a 200-pound, which is a fine.
Yeah.
So they said, fine, we'll play the game, but we'll only put 7 guys on the field and we'll stay 6 feet apart.
That's crazy.
That's fucking great.
That's too funny.
It. That's it. So, yeah, the other team won 37, and the other team is safe. They didn't play. But, you know, Canada, we got to remember Canada, we're preparing now. They're talking about another wave, so you won't be able to eat inside. But come winter, you'll still be able to eat outside. So good news. Winter dining will be available. And as long as the plow doesn't come. But your beer
Dress
will
up. We're going out to eat.
Tim, your beer will be cold.
Exactly.
You won't have to worry
That's all
about your
I'm
beer
worried
getting warm. And
Nice
just to
goal.
finish off, I saw this today, and I had to look at this twice, 3 times, 4 times. I thought it was so good. For all you banana lovers and duck lovers out there, I thought this was absolutely freaking I think this is the best thing on the internet this week. That is freaking brilliant.
That is brilliant.
I will
That is
never
great.
I will never be able to look at a banana again without sticking an eye in it. And then I thought, is it been manipulated? No, it's the freaking duck. Oh my God.
That's perfect. I love it.
This is, and I can tell you, this was the fastest news I ever done. It's probably the highlight of my week. I love it. So it's fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, Comedy Chords and Chaos, that's the news.
All right.
Oh my God.
Oh, brother.
And you
That's
know,
hilarious.
the best part of that is not letting you guys know what the news is and surprising you with it. I just get a kick out of
Yep.
that. I think that's what
Love
this
it.
whole show was about, getting together, having a laugh, and hopefully the 3 people watching this will freaking also feel the same way about it. But no, that's a lot of fun. The news is fun. And I found the best way for me to do the news is find the articles, but don't read them. and just read them
Right.
when they come up, like here. So it's kind of like good practice, anyways. So yeah.
When you said you for all you duck and banana lovers out there, I thought, oh jeez, where's this going?
Yeah, they're high in carbs. Yeah, but I had to look at that 100 times just to see if I was actually seeing a duck, and I thought it was a banana. It was yeah, that was like the best thing. That and Karen was pretty good. Karen was pretty good.
Funny.
And I think I had seen the winter one already before, but I thought it came across the feed today, so I had to throw it in there. So yeah. So tonight, everybody, we're gonna be looking back at our first ever road trip, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Not
fun.
just because I won, but no, I did. It was fun. It was fun. It was actually it went really well. We got some good footage that we're going to share with everyone tonight, and I think that's this could be the best way to do it. And we will go out and try these different things. We'll find really obscure things to do. There is actually a haunted house in Pickering, isn't there? No, there's one in Peterborough. I saw it today.
Peterborough.
Yeah,
is
that
the one.
looks-
Looks. Was it you guys that sent that? Did you guys send that to me today?
Yeah.
Tim, yeah, you
Tim.
found that.
That
That looks
looks
really
awesome.
cool. That would be fun.
That
Yeah,
that's one
that
we should
ties
do.
in
I
with
did
axe
the,
throwing.
I did the Pickering Museum driving haunted tour on the weekend.
How was that?
It was good. It's not scary, but it talks about it's more historical than anything. But
Mhm,
it
mhm.
was worth the
Where was that
with
one?
the,
Pickering.
at the Pickering Museum,
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
right
Well-
at Greenwood.
Yeah. In Clarington here, the Clarington Museum or Bowmanville Museum, I don't know what they call it, but they used to do tours where they'd walk around with one of the guys from the museum, and he would tell you about all the places that are haunted. If you believe in ghosts.
Similar to
If-
this,
yeah, if you
yeah.
believe in-
Mhm. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of fun. So
Maybe for our Halloween show, maybe we'll check out one of those or something.
oh,
That'll be
think
fun.
so.
Lisa's watching.
Yeah.
Lisa's watching. Lisa says there apparently is a drive-through one. Drive-through.
Yeah, well, that's what I did at the Pickering Museum.
Oh, that's the
was
Pickering
a
one.
drive-through.
You just drive
Yeah.
through and
You get your
get
Starbucks.
scared, you
You
just
get
speed
you
up.
big Karen Starbucks. Karen, that was no reference to the comment there, Lisa. There was no reference there to Karen. It wasn't applying that you're a Karen. God, don't get
get in
love her.
trouble.
Haunted thing. Now we're getting. This is. I'm just gonna go back here because this is. People text this to me sometimes. You get this right. Oh, apparently there's drive-through one. Then they didn't really explain what it was. So then they write the next thing is haunted thing. I love it. I love comments. Like you just get so excited. You just
You know.
start, oh.
The haunted thing, you know.
So, oh, it's gonna be a great night. It's gonna be a great night. So let's do this week in music. Or should I check
Music.
first? We have music. Yes, we do.
Oh yeah, we have some. Always have some. All right. And our This Week in Music theme song by Joseph, who's going to be on next week. My son Joseph, he's on next week to talk about COVID in the classroom. Mark, you're getting the finger. I think you're
Is that
sleeping on the
is that a
couch, buddy.
figure? I don't know. It looks like a candle on a birthday cake to me.
No,
Maybe she's just saying you're number one.
with her.
I think I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Yeah.
I'm number
Yeah.
one.
You're number one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get on with it here. September 25th, 1964, The Temptations began recording My Girl, which went on to be their first U.S. number one and first of 15 U.S. top 10 hits. And the ironic part is I have absolutely no desire whatsoever to listen. to
Hold,
The
hold on.
Temptations.
That's my girl with the finger. Talking about my girl.
That's your girl, all right. Okay, let's see. This week in 1964, Roy Orbison started a 3-week run at number one on the U.S. singles chart with "Oh Pretty Woman." The title was inspired by Orbison's wife, Claudette, interrupting a conversation to announce she was going out. When Orbison asked if she was okay for cash, his co-writer, Bill Dees, interjected, "A pretty woman never needs any money." And that's where the title came from. And this actually gave me an idea of a topic for a later show. Originals or covers? Which ones, covers that are better than the originals?
Oh, yeah.
Right? I'm thinking of the Van Halen version here, obviously, but there's a lot out there a lot of debate. So that's another topic.
That's
Oh,
good.
this 1965. Did you guys know that Roger Daltrey was actually kicked out of the Who?
No.
I never knew that. At the end of a European tour, Roger Daltrey, he knocked out Keith Moon, resulting in the singer being sacked from the Who. They got in a fight. The band were playing 2 shows in one night in Denmark when an argument broke out between all 4 band members. But Daltrey was reinstated the following day.
Once they realized Johnny Entwistle couldn't sing, he was back in.
It was September 26, 1965. So
65, okay.
Maybe that's when they came up with. That's when they recorded Boris the Spider. They said, "Oh, Roger,
what are we gonna do?
Come back,
We
please.
got no singer."
The guy's just sang a song about a spider. It's not gonna work. You gotta come back."
Too funny. Oh, jeez. Okay. 1970, September 25th, the first episode of The Partridge Family aired on US TV, featuring Shirley Jones, David Cassidy, Susan Day, and Danny Bonaducci. The only reason I'm reading this is because I love to say Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah. Then he took up boxing.
And then he did celebrity boxing. Here's a fun one. September 29th, 1976, while enjoying his own birthday celebration, Jerry Lee Lewis accidentally shot his bass player in the chest.
Oh, yeah.
Remember this? Norman Owens was his bass player. Let's see. Lewis had been blasting holes in an office door when the bass player got in the way. Owens survived, and it ended up suing him.
That explains why Tim always wore bulletproof vests when we practiced.
Watch out, bass players. They're always a target. Oh, jeez. So we go from funny to not so funny. On September 23rd, 1980, Bob Marley collapsed on stage during a concert at the Stanley Theater in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He had collapsed in New York City's Central Park while jogging 2 days before and was told immediately to cancel the U.S. leg of the tour, but he flew to Pittsburgh to perform one final performance. And that was the last time Marley ever appeared on stage, and he died of cancer in May of 81. And to keep it somber like this, on September 25th, 1980, John Bonham, drummer with Led Zeppelin, died at age 32 after a heavy drinking section. Bonzo, as they called him, was found dead at guitarist Jimmy Page's house of what was described as asphyxiation after inhaling his own vomit. Ew, gross. During live sets, his drum solo, Moby Dick, would often last for half an hour or more and regularly featured him using his bare hands to play. Good old Bonzo.
The sound of
He
that
was a
cymbal
legendary.
with the phaser and the flanger and the cymbal, bang.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So
he would
good.
go crazy.
So good.
Let's see. September 27th, 1986, the Beatles' song Twist and Shout re-entered the U.S. singles chart over 25 years after it first was released. The song was featured in the film. Who can name it?
Oh,
Nobody.
Twist and Shout with Back to the
86?
Future? No.
86.
86?
Bueller.
Oh, yeah.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, I was,
Brought
yeah.
the song back onto the charts. Oh, here's another morbid one. This should have been for Halloween, this one. September 27, 1986, Metallica bass player Cliff Burton was crushed to death after the band's tour bus crashed between Stockholm and Copenhagen. During a European tour, the band drew cards for their most comfortable bunk on the bus. Burton won the game with an ace of spades and was asleep when the bus ran over a patch of black ice and skidded off the road. He was thrown through the window, and then the bus fell on top of him. Ouch.
You know you're having
What a way to-
you're having a bad day when
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez. Let's see. September 24th, 1990, AC/DC released this one. Can we see it? The Razor's Edge, featuring Thunderstruck. And it's the only AC/DC studio album to feature Chris Slade on drums. And the album only reached number 2 on the U.S. charts. Didn't reach number 1. I was surprised at that. And on September 25th, 1990, drummer Dave Grohl auditioned for a band called Nirvana and was instantly given the job, which was a good thing because his last band, Scream, had just broke up. So that worked out well for them. And on the 24th of September in 91, Nirvana's album Nevermind was released, entering the chart at number 144 on its first week. But it peaked at number 1 by January 92 and has now sold over 30 million copies worldwide. I do not have a copy of that album. I've never needed it because it's always played and you can hear it wherever.
Yeah.
Finally, September 23rd, 2004, Slipknot's Corey Taylor issued a statement denying that he was dead.
I'm gonna issue one of those later.
Yeah, okay. I've done that before. Rumors started after a disc jockey in Des Moines broadcast the announcement that the singer had died of a drug overdose. I don't know where he got that, but apparently it wasn't true, and he had to go and issue a statement saying,
maybe it just
I'm
slipped,
still alive.
It just slipped out, maybe. I got
I don't know.
I got one thing before we finish here, and I don't know, I don't think I've mentioned this before, but it popped into my head when you were talking about Twist and Shout. Do you know how Chubby Checker got his name?
I do know this. Let me think. Okay, let me think for a minute. Chubby Checker used to work at it was a chicken processing plant or something. He used to pluck the feathers out of the chickens. And that's only part of the story. I can't remember the other part.
No, Dick Clark discovered
Dick
him.
Clark. Yes, it's coming back to me.
And
just tell the damn story.
One of the big artists at the time was Fats Domino.
Fats Domino.
So he
That's
wanted
right.
a name, so he took Fats and went Chubby, and Domino's they went Checkers. So Chubby Checker.
Checker, yeah. They called him Chubby at his job.
Oh,
and
did
he
they?
said, "What?" Yeah,
At the chicken place.
Yeah, that's where he got his nickname, Chubby. So he said, "What do you want to be called?" And he said, "They call me Chubby." And I think, Dick Clark, as in Checkers.
Checkers, like the Fats Domino.
Fats Domino, yeah.
And he had that one-hit wonder, I guess.
Yeah, he went from plucking chickens to what was the name of that song? Very popular song.
Twist. The twist.
Can't remember the name of it.
Maybe twisting the necks away from the chicken place. The twist. Let's do the twist. That'd be a good. Good. Yeah, Chubby Checker breaking the necks of chickens while he's doing the video.
Crack.
That's what it would be if it came out today.
That's This Week in Music.
This Week in Music.
All right. Wow.
Okay, so I just want to go back and find out if I can actually find Gordie.
Did you ever figure out how to answer the call from Gord yet?
No.
Gord, are you watching?
I don't know.
I don't know
if Gord. I was just trying to see. I don't want to spend too much time, but I'm just gonna go over to the Skype window and see if I can. I haven't seen a missed call though. Well,
the suspense
Gord,
is killing me.
I don't know what happened. Well, I guess we're not going to have Gord because I can't see any way of finding him. And if I hit the wrong button, I know what's going to happen. We're going to be cut off.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the show.
So what we'll do is we got some. So we're gonna play a video from the Stoick axe throwing event that we event. It wasn't really an event, was it? Well, I guess it was. I guess it was an event. So let's find out a little bit about Gord talking about the Stoick axe throwing and what it's all about.
Welcome to Stoick Axe Throwing. We don't present ourselves as like the expert axe throwers, but we have a mentor gym out in Trenton, Ontario. Axes and Allies. You got Oz and Mika there that have shown us on how to do all this. So Jamie and I, we built it. Two guys that are not so much into wood smithing, if you call it.
Okay, I got to stop it there because I'm a cabinet maker carpenter, and I've never ever heard someone call it woodsmithing before. It's carpentry, but I love that. Then you know damn well the boards aren't going to look too great when you've got woodsmithing going on. Oh, I love you, Gord. Wish you were here.
But We managed to get these up. We did the measurements with the WATL, which I explained earlier was like the World Axe Throwing League. Believe it or not, they show up on ESPN twice a year. But we're not all about tournament throwing. We do have elements of
Mark, you're supposed to be paying
but
attention.
it's more about just games and having fun with it. We get our target wood, which are these boards right here, freshly cut spruce from Woodley's Sawmill, just from Jim Woodley, that's owned his family's owned that sawmill since the 1870s, 20 minutes just north of Bowmanville. And he goes and cuts up some wood. We give him some good money every 3 weeks, and then we put up this freshly cut spruce. So be careful when you take your axe out, when you do hit it, because when you put your hand on it, some sap will come out. It's that fresh. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wet the wood. And why I wet the wood is it helps absorb the axe, and also it preserves all the cuts of the axe as well. So when you do a cut into the axe, you teeter the axe out.
The wood he meant.
And you'll see it will splinter. So we could cheap out, and I'm going to go Home Depot and buy some very, dry framing wood. Well, all that's going to do is it's going to blow the wood up. This actually repairs itself.
I think Gord's has some bad experiences at Home Depot. That was a little plug at them.
That's you're cutting into it, which is pretty neat.
So, Joe, you hear that? You're going to learn to wet the wood tonight.
Oh, brother.
Just all
So
splinters. So actually, I'm just going to run through this quickly. So right now, really, Gord's getting rid of the termites out of the, getting rid of the termites. So we're spraying them down.
Oh, boy.
Gord has started his own little pest control company due to the COVID.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
So we'll go over some of the safety aspects. Like you can see, right? It's not going to chop your hand off if you're just putting it right to it. But if you're not throwing an axe, we ask you to hold the axe just by the side, right? By the handle, not so much on the blade part. And because you'll get a sense of, some people like to talk with their hands like myself. And if you start, if you start getting like an itchy kneecap or whatnot, you may not want to do that. So you just hold it while you're having a good chat. We have plenty of axes to hand off to your buddies or whatnot, and you just hand it off by the handle. That's pretty cool. When you're throwing an axe, you're throwing side by each. You throw around the same time, right? Like you would with a bowling ball. When you do throw and it does stick, don't get so excited and run to it. Because your buddy might be ready to throw the axe. So when you do throw it, you throw around the same time, you hit, it sticks, you're having a good time. Again, you don't run to the board. Walk to the board, take a deep breath, and then cross that yellow line. Because what will happen sometimes is that axe might be a little wobbly, and you just don't want it to come and drop on your foot. Right?
Good tips. Good tips.
So throwing an axe. Because I just came back from a baseball tryout with my 10-year-old, they dip their shoulder. All right? And when you start dipping a shoulder, I'm not going to throw it. When you start dipping your shoulder, if you want to throw an axe like this, you're going to be getting it sideways. And that's not how you stick an axe, because the grain of the wood is what? Up and down. And you need that blade to go straight up and down. So it's just
important
think of
to
it
know
this
the
way.
grain of your wood.
You're a lumberjack, and you're chopping wood.
This is so good.
Now you're a lazy lumberjack or a drunk lumberjack, and you
That's
let
how-
it go at the
Getting
wrong
close,
time.
warming up.
And that's all you're doing. The 12-foot mark's there for a reason, but usually an axe thrower will throw a little behind that, between the 12 and the 15. You don't have to throw the way I'm doing, because I'm not an
That's a
expert.
good freaking job.
I'll
Just wait
throw
till this.
and
You
they
see
won't
this.
stick, right? But what we do is that you just want to be square to the board, all right? Now, I'm left-handed to screw you up, but it's
I'm
just a
left-handed.
chop. It's literally this motion you're doing, okay? Whether you take a step forward, whether or not you just have your feet bladed, whether or not you just keep them static, and you chop wood. It's totally up to you. It's literally this action.
Sidearm. On this.
Or this one.
God
just
knows.
doing
God
this,
knows what I was doing.
Right? If you're going to do
Boy.
two hands, right? You're going to hold it like a baseball grip bat, not a swing, and you're bringing it behind you. I would recommend, you do take a step, and you just practice this motion here because you want that axe to be straight in your office space. and that's what we call it, right? So that's what firearms instructors do. They call it their office space. It's the
People are
same
going to go
thing.
postal after watching this tomorrow.
Downrange,
People
and all
killed
you're
at
doing
work
is
with
you're
axes.
chopping wood, right? You chop wood. Now, if I were to stick it, that would have been a great shot.
I did watch some training videos last night. Yeah, I watched The Shining. That's great. Have you seen The Shining? Do you have any doors around here? Wood doors?
Right. So it's just basically you could take a step forward as you're doing it. You could give yourself a bit of a like a lunge forward, right? But all you're doing is that you're chopping wood, right?
Gord's the owner, by the way.
I gotta stick one. Take this shot.
This is not edited. This one is going in.
There we go.
Oh,
That's good enough for us.
So that's all it is. You're just chopping. And you'll get a good momentum going. What you find is that, like what I did there, I hit the head. It's not so much the chop that's bad, it's just your distance you got to play
gotta
around
hit
with.
the head.
So when you think of it, if you
Oh
keep
my
on hitting
God.
the head of the axe, not the blade, against the board, you head forward. If you do the blade all the time, that means you're getting an over rotation.
Joe.
You just take a step back. Yeah. There you go.
So we can actually mark. So your dad. We'll call him that.
There you go. So just take your
First, I
time.
can't remember who
have
went
fun
first.
with
So
it.
watch what these guys are going to do. Let's see if we can.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I can. So watch when they throw.
There's a couple of lumberjacks. If I've ever seen them.
Hey, I
There
did
you
well
go.
up front.
This guy.
I didn't do so well.
You gotta hit the nut now.
That's why you don't run up quick.
Tim was practicing for sure. He went to a place. You've got a little,
I had a
you've got
bit
a
of a
little
slow
bit of
start,
Quebec
but
in you,
I
right?
picked up.
Yeah, it shows. It shows. Tabernacle.
That's it.
Beer drinker.
No, that's good. And again, I'm not the expert. The tips that we give is that you're just bringing it over to the side a bit.
Oh, that's
so
good.
you've got a good chop.
I can't
it's
wait
just
to do
not
another
coming in
one.
straight where you've got it. Don't change a thing what you're doing.
I'm 0 for 3.
Wow.
Is your dad making you proud right now? What? Okay, Joe.
See what you got there.
Oh my God.
I don't see Joe online. Joe signed off. Oh, I think that's oh my God, that was where are we here? Wow, that was fun. I think it was more fun watching it back than being there. God, that was so good. And I had said we were gonna do another one of these, and I just got off the phone with a skydiving company. And I thought,
All right.
look at Mark's face. Well,
I hope that goes
just
better
hope
than
you-
my axe throwing.
Oh, Joe's there. Now we can see why Mark. This is good. I like the comments.
I can't read it. Oh.
Wade, he can play an axe. He just can't throw one.
I can play an axe. I can't throw one. No.
So
I got better.
So yeah, so let's dive into some of these. So let's have a look at some of these stuff. So Mark and Joe had a game. So I don't know the best way we can pull this off. We had yeah. So I'll just go through these. So these are little clips. So Joe and Mark they had a little game. So here's a clip from the game.
Whoa.
Yeah, you guys come and check it
Oh,
out.
we have some action. Yes.
You had the 4. So how side the 6?
Joe is grounded apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna build.
I wasn't even there.
Apparently, Mark
Okay.
paid some kids to do a minute school. I want that kid's axe arm broken. Here's $20.
I
Don't
told
let
you
him.
to keep quiet.
Don't tell him that I did this. No, I was gonna say for some reason, I remind that clip of me, and this is frickin' for me to say this. This is crazy, nuts, and horrible. But I reminded myself of Ellen. And I don't know why. I
Really?
Yeah.
Go back. Let me see.
No. Okay. I'll go back to it. Hold on. I'll skip forward to it.
Joe is grounded apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna build.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Hi, Ellen.
I don't see
My
it.
wife, you don't see it? Maybe there's. I think it's the type of the joke it was. Maybe I don't know. I don't. I mean, I know she's a lesbian. Maybe there was a connection there because we're closer. Oh, I can't say that. Frickin' 2020. What the hell am I talking about? So after that though, Joe beat his dad in that game. So
Joe, speech.
It's too easy. My opponents, they just weren't very good.
Hold on a minute here. I gave you coaching.
I'm the best. That's it.
Don't you have to thank anybody?
Oh, and I'd like to thank this axe for helping me win. And that's it.
Now we got
Is there
it.
anybody you want to say goodbye to?
Abuse.
Oh, hey! I'll send you the tapes. No problem.
no, obviously Mark figured I can't do it here. I'll get kids to do it at school.
Didn't cost much either.
Yeah.
See, Joe's starting to get a fan club here.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe's
Okay. Well, I will be running the fan
I think
club.
it was just the fact that he had a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup T-shirt on, and that's what Lisa was looking at, that T-shirt. So that was really good. So anyways, yeah, it was so much fun. So we got lots of other great clips here, and where should we go?
Do you have any clips where I actually got an accent?
No,
like
and I tried
record any of
I
that?
tried photoshopping.
When you
some,
switched your feet, then you were king.
but once I figured it out, I did pretty good.
but yeah,
Of course, none of that gets recorded.
but we had this clip.
So we can do this game here. This game doesn't involve marksmanship, right? It's just a fun game of Battleship. Remember Battleship?
Again?
I think
Muted.
it's frozen.
Hold on, we're muted. No, I paused it. I wonder if that happened last time when I was. I wonder if that happened last time when I was talking and it was frozen. But the funny thing is, he said this one doesn't take any marksmanship, and you guys are standing there. Did you get that? What he did there? That was like a dig, eh? That was like.
Yes, I totally got it.
You don't want to sink your own ship. So here you don't want to give up your own card. So I'm going to give you throw one at a time. And they're all from the same suit. So they're all clubs, right? I just took out the face cards, so we'll have a total of 10, from ace till 10.
The losers are playing a little fun game. This is a fun game, participant trophy game kind of thing to make them feel like 2020. You got to make sure that everyone walks out of here happy.
I never got my.
So this is an ace.
You didn't get a trophy, but.
No.
Oh my!
Do you have a clip of the trophy presentation at the end, Mark?
I never thought you would ask.
Oh.
I gotta find it. Oh, where's the trophy? Oh yeah, here it is.
Not bad.
You're the Axe champ.
37
Is it
for
on-
Mark.
is-
That's the
is
highest
camera
score
on?
so far.
Of course it is.
Champ.
We should have. I need posters for when I turn pro.
Now he gets a trophy. He can
Here, Mark.
There you go. There you go. Look at that.
Look at that. There you go.
There it is.
I'd like to thank
God.
all the people out there hugging trees for us. All the trees that sacrificed themselves for us. Is it? The tree huggers wouldn't like this sport. No, tree huggers. Tree huggers get a discount. That's how we get them in. It's kind of like we could have artificial trees for tree huggers, like vegans have artificial turkeys. For tree huggers, we could come up MDF. We will have MDF boards on one side for tree huggers.
Yeah.
because they're using, yeah. Can you run out and get me something sharp to scrape this?
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
I must.
Yeah.
Yeah. More and more, I feel a little closer to Jack Nicholson in The Shining. I could have played Jack Nicholson in The Shining. Maybe I should look.
could've.
Maybe I should look for a local theater club that's doing The Shining, and I could go.
Musical.
I watched the thing the other day on Facebook. It was showing like clips from The Shining. Man, that was great.
Or The Shinning if you're watching The Simpsons.
The Shinning. Also, one flew over the cuckoo's nest, or
One
flies
flew over the cuckoo's nest.
That was brilliant too.
Oh, that's a fantastic movie.
So
Clockwork Orange.
we do, but Mark and Tim played a game, and we do have some footage of that. And let's see if let's watch this, and let's watch this and count how many times Mark gets the accent. No, we could have prizes if you guess it right. Okay.
And it's 10 throws on each side. And the point system is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 points. And these are 8. They're called the kill shot. So you throw 5 times on this side, 5 times on this side.
This is
when
the
you
rules.
do switch, you tap axes.
My
On the
bad.
5th and the 10th
okay.
throw,
I remember.
depending where you're at with your person beside you, you can call a kill shot. If you get a bullseye and you call the kill shot, you get 0. Right? So when you call a kill shot, you're like one of those confidents.
That didn't happen.
On the 5th and the 10th. So the last throw in that lane, or that target, the last throw
Oh,
in
so
that.
you got it. You call your own if you want to do it. If you want to do it.
If you want to do it.
But if you don't get it, you get nothing.
That's
so
right.
you sacrifice. Oh.
Yeah.
I can't keep my
Okay,
mouth
we'll do
shut.
it, and then
eh?
you guys play, and then the winners will go off.
That's one of the things you learn to do as you see yourself in video. You go, why the fuck am I talking? Why can't I just let Gord explain this? Why do I have to all of a sudden be the professional? Why do I have to be the professional all the time? Now I know how my wife feels around the house when I'm always interrupting her.
Brother.
Oh, that's going to come back and haunt me. No, she's going to go, see, I told you. So, okay, I'm going to click on the right one this time. Sorry.
Good stuff.
Oh!
Do you have anything where I got it?
There you go.
Did you hear
Oh,
the
there we
crack
are.
of that axe? There you go. Look at this guy go. Oh, my God.
Oh, that was my
Right to the
two-hander.
tin. If you go through there,
I
it'll
tried
go
to do it.
outside.
That didn't go well.
There's no extra points for taking a light out.
That was
Did
great.
anyone hit the fire alarm?
No,
Almost,
no,
right?
but I noticed. Yeah, I
Close,
noticed
but-
that fire alarm there, and actually, Gordon Tim had you did interview Gord, or you might not remember. I was just videotaping it. So here, let's hear the interview with Tim and Gord.
So what's your
So league nights are on Wednesdays, and then we're just doing in-house right now. So as we're figuring things out, but yeah, there's 14 of them that show up. We've got people like from Trenton that show up, drive an hour to come here for a couple of hours of axe throwing, and they do the Waddle, the World Axe Throwing League point system. So the outer ring, 1 point.
I think we have to stop there because the World Axe Throwing League, that's pretty big. We could go pro. We could put a team together for sure.
And as you get to the middle,
Oh,
1,
here,
2, 3,
here,
4.
you hear the wood
But then
cut
the
in there.
bullseye, the red is 6 points. Now you throw 10 times, 5 on each side. And on the 5th one, you switch by tapping axes. On the 5th and the 10th throw, you can call a kill shot.
Oh, it's a bullseye
There
mark.
Red
we
Oh,
paint there.
And that's how
Bullseye
the
got
point
better.
system goes.
this is-
Yeah.
I got it.
In the red. Look at that.
I got it.
See, I'm getting pissed off. Yeah, I got it. Get away from the freaking bullseye. Get your axe and go back to the line. Yeah, see, he knew how to throw all the time. He was just making us feel good.
That's right. That's right.
Look, some people are like really either impressed or shocked. I don't know what it is. I don't
Shocked.
shocked. I got a bullseye. Hold on, I got a bullseye.
Yeah.
So that's a 4.
Well,
But I gotta have
I
red on
didn't.
both sides.
Okay,
Well,
so
what's
this is
what
the
you
difference
do?
between me and Mark. Watch
oh,
this.
I see.
yeah.
Red on both sides.
Watch.
Yeah.
Watch this.
So Mark got the first bullseye.
Look at this. Watch
Tim
this.
got the two.
Watch
Hold on.
this showboating shit.
Time out.
Look at this. This is me. This is the difference between Mark and I. I've right on the Facebook and Instagram.
Wait.
Oh god.
That's the difference. One's just so full of himself. Oh my god. But it was fun, yeah.
That was a good time.
yeah,
It was a
we
really
should
good
go.
time.
We should
Yeah.
we should
Yeah,
go.
it was fun.
We should go back and do the climbing.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think as I get older, my hand. I think we got more clips though. I think we got. What else we got? We did 300.
I know Joseph would enjoy the climbing. He'd probably
Yeah,
outclimb us
we
all.
can. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll get.
Sure.
Well, we can
I'll
get.
just be the weight at the end.
We'll just bring Joe along when we need someone to do the stuff we don't. He can be like the stunt guy.
Perfect.
Well, when his arm
He's a-
gets better.
He'd be like our new Super Dave.
Oh, hold on. Yes, we do. That's Joe.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. This one.
Oh, yes, we do. We want to go climbing.
I
Yeah.
want to go climbing. Oh, okay. So Lisa can
Okay,
climb
well, there you
with
go.
Joe, and we'll just
So Joe can climb.
and we'll just do
You
the
can
show
drink
from
beer.
downstairs.
Sounds
We'll go.
good to
We'll
me.
play in Joey's world. We'll play in Joey's. We'll
Yeah,
go
play
and play
Joey's
in the
World,
Joe
get
Center.
Stuck in the.
Okay, Lisa's in, so that's Lisa. Lisa can do that show, and then Lisa can come on the show and tell us what a great time she had climbing the rocks. Just use hand
If she's
sanitizer though. So, no, it doesn't matter. You can't get that. So, anyways, what else we got? We got some more. These clips are. I think the clips are fun. And it's fun because you guys haven't seen them. You probably forget I've had to edit them, so I saw them. But we played. So there was a game we played with the cards, and that was the game that Joe won.
Ship
So
or something.
yeah, so we were all playing that game. So one of the things we found was the games. The games were quick and fast and fun.
Yeah.
So it's not like some
It was.
games like you were thinking, oh, when's this going to be over? They end quick. So like if you're not very good and your axe keeps hitting the ground, at least it's going to be over quick.
That's right.
But it was a lot of
Suffering
fun.
too long.
And the games were fun because when we had the cards. So just a little bit of here. Let's do the card one here.
A clubs, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you're using 2 targets, you get to choose which target you want to hit. Again, that's ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this would be what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to give you 2 cards each.
God, that's complicated.
There's math involved.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I give you 2 cards each. The purpose of this, don't hit your card.
Don't hit your card.
And you don't want anybody else to hit your card, but that's out of your control, all right? The last person standing with a card wins. So it's a game that we can all...
I want everyone to know we were all standing at the end of the game. It's not like we were throwing axes at each other, killing people. It was, standing meant, yeah. I think that's
play
important.
one at a time.
Okay, David Blaine.
Now, do we show?
You don't show anybody your card. There's
Oh,
gonna-
so if someone hits your card, you get a point?
if someone hits
There's
your card,
me
you gotta
again.
put the card down.
You weren't even paying attention.
So you get 2 cards each.
Oh.
I have 2 cards, these are the house cards. I don't even tell you what these cards
This
are.
is like blackjack.
It's a freaking good hand.
I got a winning hand. I don't know if that means anything. So we had a great time here at Stoick.
Well, that was the end clip already, so I ruined that for everybody.
Way to go.
Oh, so Wade's very disappointed. Apparently, they don't have axe throwing down there, but they have rifles and shotguns.
Oh,
Wait,
well, maybe that's next for us.
Wait, do you live in the, do you live in the United States? It's axe throwing every day of the week in the United States. Oh, yeah, that's.
Oh boy!
But yeah,
that was good times.
That was good times. So yeah, so also they have rock climbing there, Pinnacle Rock Climbing, and it's and Joey's World. So for kids to play, and it initially was Joey's World. Then they brought in a high trek thing for kids, trek climbing thing for kids, and then they moved locations to this location they're in now. And they did the Pinnacle climbing, and they have just added the axe throwing. So I think it's called. What?
Let's tell everybody where the location is.
Yes, it's on Lake.
Have that information?
Well, it's in Clarington, Bowmanville, down near the lake. It's on Lake Road, so basically down near where Bobby C's used to be. But you know what?
Just off of Liberty,
guys. It's real easy.
Right.
You go to Google.
Easy to find.
You go to Google and you type in Stoick or Pinnacle or Joey's World, and you'll find it. It's very easy.
Easy to find.
Yeah,
Lots
easy.
of fun.
And don't take your own axe. They have axes there. But I've never done that before. And
it was great.
Yeah, I would definitely go back and do it for sure. Guaranteed I would. I think it was a lot of fun. Yeah. And apparently, I don't know. I think they have a deal where they're trying to get a thing with the brewery around the corner to have their beer in there, because I think axe throwing and beer goes together really good.
Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be probably a future show for sure. That'll be a lot of fun.
Then I think Mark would be really good at it. If
yeah,
you get
I gotta have a couple of
pints,
drinks first.
get a couple of
Just to
lumberjack.
loosen up.
Yeah, definitely.
And
it's too bad Gord couldn't be on tonight, because we were going to do some axe trivia.
Oh, we can still do axe trivia. Yeah, wait, it's down by the marina, but it's a long drive for you. Because down south, when I said down south, I just meant down near our marina, not your marina, Wade. Wade is south of the equator.
Yes.
So, why don't we do what? Do you want to do the trivia, or do you have it, or no?
I don't know. Didn't plan anything.
But. Oh, so we were going to do axe trivia. Well, wasn't there all these? You had what the different parts were called? Like there's the butt,
all the different parts of an axe. Yeah.
There's like 12 different parts of an axe. Like,
believe it or not,
there's more parts to an axe than there is to the human body, I think, when I looked at the picture. But
Let's see if I can find it now, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think. Different parts of an axe.
13.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can hold my phone up. I don't know if you can see that.
This is when you get a really bad text message.
Not
Oh, you got to really take that text message down. So we had a blast, and we have one. I think we have one more clip we can go out with at the end. We'll play our. We did the interview. We did that. We got all my bullseyes, my speeches, my prizes.
Mark's got all the camera time in there. Okay.
Yeah,
You're good.
it was good. Yeah, and Joe was a great Joe. We had a lot of fun with Joe. Joe really enjoyed it, and definitely. Definitely, I'm sure he enjoyed it. And then we had a tour after, so we saw the rock climbing, and he has this new climbing. Boulder is the boulder climbing, where you actually don't climb this section you don't need a harness or a rope, because it's not that high, but it's you climb it under under the ridges, so you kind of go under and up. So, yeah, it looks challenging. I don't think I can do it.
The speed climbing as well.
Yes, so they have the speed climbing. Yeah,
pretty cool.
I think their record was 6:35 there, some crazy thing, and that's pretty close to the.
Didn't they have some Olympic? Because it is an Olympic sport.
It's an Olympic
correct?
sport.
You're saying,
yeah.
And they had some Olympic competitors training there, I believe.
Well, they
I think we should try.
They wanted to get
it.
You wanted to get it certified, but you had to bring all these.
Oh,
pros
that's right.
in,
Yeah,
remember, and that's a bunch of bureaucracy or is it bureaucracy? What's that word? Is that right?
Whatever. Yeah, let's go with that.
So coming up, we have next Tuesday we have Joe on the show.
He's on the show,
and he's gonna talk about what school is like since he's gone back. Well, we got a lot to talk about because he's got a cast on his arm. We got that. We got to talk about COVID. He may not even be in school when
By next week.
by
Yeah,
next
who
week,
knows?
because
Yeah.
we have no idea what's going to be going on with this whole COVID thing, because the numbers are going
Yeah.
up. That's
We have an insider
Yeah.
reporting from inside the walls of school to see how it's going.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I was just wondering where we didn't have our masks on because we're super special people or something, I guess. Gord did.
Well, we
with
still kept
celebrities.
a distance.
We did, yeah.
Like it looks,
Yeah.
it,
Wait,
it
we
looks
did?
closer than it is. But
Well, after we saw Mark's first shot, we certainly kept our distance. So I think that was Mark's plan. I think that was Mark's plan. Oh man, I don't want these guys coming near me. I'll just throw a wild one, and then I'll get my 10 feet.
he was like the
gotta do
German
it.
soccer team.
He was playing like the German soccer team. Oh, it's freaking hilarious. Oh, he threw
too
it. He
funny.
threw it. I know. And that next time he's going to want to play for money, and we're going to go, okay, sure, no problem.
Oh, he's gonna shark it. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
when it all COVID's over. Remember this? Yeah.
Awesome.
Good title. Mark threw us a wild one. What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Oh, listen to this. So Wade's this sucks. My town has 0 cases from the start, and our borders are about to fully open.
Wow.
So Wade, are you in Australia or New Zealand? Because I got confused on that. Because I think it says
I think he's in Australia. Australia.
Australia. He's in a small town, so probably farming sheep. Sheep can't get COVID, so he's safe. I think New Zealand have lambs. New Zealand, I think, are more. I think the lamb is New Zealand, but yeah, we'll find that out. So yeah, so we're gonna do. So now we're gonna go rock climbing, apparently. So that's coming up.
That's all set up.
I'll try it.
Lisa's going
Awesome.
rock climbing. Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa
Oh,
and
that's
Joseph
it.
are going rock
Central
climbing.
Queensland, Australia. Okay, Queensland.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. I think I know a couple other people down there, so we'll find out later if you guys know each other.
You know Bob?
Yeah, well, it's funny how it works. You know, it's all, they go halfway around the world. There's the lights going out again.
It's like downtown Canada.
Downtown Canada.
Yeah, today, yeah, that was funny.
Yeah,
So who
brother.
tweeted this?
Oh, some lady.
Some lady from
Some
US.
states.
I don't know what
Oh, someone in the U.S. Who? Oh, was
what's
she?
she doing here, first of all.
Yeah, exactly.
What's
Oh,
she doing
downtown
here?
Canada. Downtown
Yeah,
Canada
I'm in
is
downtown
Toronto.
Canada.
But really,
Jeez.
wouldn't downtown Canada be Toronto? I mean,
Well,
Ottawa's
she
the
thinks-
capital. I don't know how they figured that out.
Who knows?
Oh, they put
Don't.
the prime minister there, I guess, so that kind of overruled that. But yeah, they should change that up. Toronto should be the capital. I bet there's a lot of people that still think Toronto is the capital.
Probably.
Yeah, I bet we could go on the streets. I was thinking, do you think we could go? Well, you can't do that because you got to stay 6 feet. We could use a pole, like extended, like a get one of the,
interview people and
get like a painting pole and hold it out to people in the mall. We could talk to people and ask them. We could give trivia, like, what's the capital of Canada?
I think that's a great idea.
Toronto.
Be a lot of fun.
And yeah, they can come axe throwing with
Give
us.
them prizes.
Have you ever been to downtown Canada?
Downtown Canada.
And what did you think?
It's like where's the capital of Scarborough? Highland Creek. For all my Greeker friends, they would just make stuff up. Well, it's like those Trump,
Yeah,
those
We
Trump
should go
things.
ask the questions in like Malvern or something.
Yeah, careful. I'm not going to Malvern. I didn't go to Malvern. I wouldn't go to Malvern in
Friday night.
I wouldn't go to Malvern in 1978. I certainly am not going around there now. I remember when you could eat. I remember when I wasn't. I remember.
Oh, maybe that's going to be our Halloween show.
Yeah, we're going. Oh my God.
Oh,
The stories of when I was a kid. The stories. I remember going to a really good haunted house when I was a kid. And you would walk through a house and people would be freaking grabbing you, and God, you can't do that now. I mean, you imagine like girls were going through and there's people in there and they're just grabbing people, scaring the shit out of them. You could just imagine what was going on. Oh, so are you guys going to put out Halloween decorations?
I don't know.
Don't know yet. Probably do something.
Yeah,
I think so.
And are they shelling out? They don't know. Is this going to be? Do you think
That's what's going to happen?
Are you guys planning on shelling out? Like, if it doesn't change right now, are you guys going to buy candy and put out your plastic pumpkin and hand out to kids?
Well, I gotta get candy regardless, but that's a
no.
silly
But
question.
are you going to hand it out? Are you
hand
going
it out? Well, that's a game time decision.
Yeah. Oh, so you're not going to, like I'm saying, if it was like now, like let's say it didn't change. Let's say tomorrow it's Halloween. What are you doing? Are you giving out candy?
Yes.
How long do we have?
I don't know.
What we got?
You have a
Another
month.
4
You have a
weeks?
month.
Another month. It's a month or so.
You have exactly a month and a day or two.
Do we have any Halloween guests?
Anybody scary?
Well, I was just thinking, Mark, I don't know. Do you know Paul Silifant?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Why is he scary?
Well, he's a
Scary
buddy
guy?
of mine, and he is the director.
Is he the guy with the tattooed eyes?
No.
Let's get him on.
Let's get him on.
It's called Proof, and it's a team of paranormal investigators based out of Oshawa that conducts objective research and investigations.
How long has he been around?
Well, Paul
Because
I've known for about 30 years.
Because I've had some of these guys come out to debates where we've had debates and it hasn't gone well.
Perfect. It's perfect.
So he might not want to come out. We had a guy once who was he did talks over the phone for people and talked to their dead relatives over the phone for $200 on your credit card. And we had him come out when I had the Humanist of Canada groups. So we're very skeptic and we obviously don't believe in tarot cards and speaking to dead people. So we invited him out. We said you're more than welcome to come out and talk about what you do, and we'll do a question and answer at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it was just it was brutal. But yeah, everyone was getting into it because all the skeptical guys had the questions down to a T. This poor guy.
Of course.
I think Lisa was there, and she goes, "I was feeling so sorry for the guy." Oh, and the ghost guy. I remember someone came out. The guy came out with the camera, and they were showing pictures of and they were pictures with white dots on it. Well, they were the freaking light shining off dust and bugs. Like, oh my God! And they're like, "No, these are orbs. These are orbs from the freaking dead people."
Yeah.
And it was like talk. It was like a cult, and the people were so into it. But yeah, I was mediating this whole thing, so I'm trying to be the nice guy. And then people are putting up their hand, and I knew all the people there, and I could just say, "Oh my God, this guy's gonna just fry him with questions."
Yeah.
And but yeah, they talked about using special sensors and special electronic stuff, but there's people that want to believe that stuff, and there's a market out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Listen to this. This is the thing. Lisa felt sorry for the guy. Meanwhile, he's taking $200 on a freaking credit card off somebody to talk to their dead relatives. Who should you be feeling sorry for? Oh. So yeah, let's get the skeptic guy on.
Yeah.
Call him up.
We'll get a Ouija board.
Paul's awesome.
Let's do it.
He's a great guy.
Hold on. We could do Ouija boards.
How are we going to do that when we're all in different places?
No, well, listen, trust me, people can communicate over the internet, right? If the guy can read, if he can talk to dead people over the phone for $200 on the credit card, we can definitely do. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that's not what Paul does. That's not.
What does he do?
Well, I'll get more information. I just totally. I was thinking about. He was. I know him. He used to work at HMV years ago. That's how I met him. He was in. Remember Baz Little Rock band?
No.
Oh. Anyway, he was the bass player there. He's
so he's into the paranormal. He's into the paranormal, right? He's into the paranormal.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Okay.
Oh,
so
Tim,
I'll look
Tim, you're not a believer in ghosts, are you? Have you seen a ghost?
Sorry?
Have you seen a ghost before?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, absolutely. Every night.
That's a mirror. That's a mirror.
Yeah.
I tell you, when you're drunk, you look pretty good. Is it? I'm trying to think. I recently talked to somebody who had, Mark, you've seen ghosts. UFO.
Me?
UFO?
I've seen a UFO.
Oh, you've seen a UFO. Oh, that's it. UFO. You've seen a UFO, but not a ghost.
Not a ghost. Seen a ghost yet.
So, yeah, we need some Ghostbusters. If a Ghostbuster can come on.
Ghostbusters.
If a Ghostbuster can come on and convince me.
Okay, here's a show. Okay.
There's a show.
We're looking for a real life Ghostbuster.
I will, or just get someone who believes in ghosts. I'll tell you what. Let's get someone for Halloween who either believes in ghosts, UFOs. Well, Mark, ghosts, UFOs, paranormal, tarot card reading, God,
right?
Any of those make believe things. If they want to, if you can find anybody, I'll go head to head with anybody on a debate.
Okay,
we'll do it.
Suddenly, this Halloween show is.
So it's not a Halloween. Yeah, the old Halloween debate.
That's not really Halloween, is it? No.
Why don't we talk about the history of Halloween or something? Or no.
Actually, okay. Why don't we do this? Lisa and I will do the Ouija board on the show. And
it's better than Pictionary and you guys fighting.
We'll do. I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried about Wade now.
UFO 1979 in Pickering. Okay.
The band UFO.
They toured Pickering.
That's in your That's in your dream. That's when you were drinking days in school. So I. Oh yeah, it looks like Lisa's in for the Ouija board. That's a yes for me.
Nope.
Do the haunted house thing. Oh, well, I got an idea.
Haunted house thing.
Why don't I walk around our house with a camera on and Lisa tries to scare me? Put like one of those masks on. Those like what's it called? Exfoliating masks? Put one of those on.
You're digging a hole, buddy.
And turn the lights out, and I'll just have like a night vision camera on.
Do you remember when you were saying, well, "Why don't you stop talking"?
No, she knows me by now.
Time.
If I wasn't talking, okay, you laugh now. Listen to this. You know what happens if I don't talk? You know what Lisa says? Are you okay?
What's wrong?
You all right? Yeah. What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong?
That's what she said. I said, I'm just because you're not yourself. You're not talking. So we gotta. Anyways, maybe.
We'll have to think. We'll put some thought into this.
We got a month.
Yeah.
Figure something out.
We could do it live. We could go to a cemetery one night. That was like no. Was that a no?
Okay,
that was a no, was that a no, or I can't wait? Oh my God, that was so funny.
Okay, we'll just pick the cemetery.
We could go.
We'll just sit there.
We could go to.
What's happening?
Lisa, this is what. Lisa wants to go. No, we could do that. I don't know. See, the funny thing is, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in any of that stuff. But I would be freaked out in a cemetery.
Okay, I'm in then because I would love to see you freaked out. In a
No, but
cemetery.
I would be fine if you're with me, Mark. I'll be okay. I feel safer
Yeah,
if you
I'll have
guys
my
are
axe
there.
ready.
It's if I'm going in alone by
Have
myself.
you seen his axe throwing?
Yeah, but but when there's 10 zombies coming at you, he's gonna get a couple.
I gotta hit something.
Or
That's right.
we dance the Thriller.
Now you're talking.
We dance the
Okay.
Thriller. Well, we'll do something. Actually, Lisa and I did we did a podcast last October, and we dressed up. So we can all dress up for the podcast.
Dress up. We should do a live Halloween show and go out trick or treating and see what's going on out in the COVID Halloween.
COVID. We should.
And
yeah.
We just walk around.
We could, though. What we could do is everyone watching could dress up, and we could have prize for the best costume.
It's a good idea.
Because that's like 4 or 5 shows away. So
how are we going to see these people?
They're going to send
Could they not just send a picture to Mark and he posts it up?
Oh, that sounds complicated.
Yeah,
that work?
It does sound
I
complicated.
can't even get Gord on a Skype call, who was our guest tonight. You want people to send me pictures? Freaking hell! Oh God!
All right, prize goes to Gord automatically by default.
Oh God! So yeah, we'll wrap her up now. It's getting late. But yeah, we'll do some fun. But every show's fun. Every show's fun. This has been great, guys. This has been really fun, and I had so much fun at the. Lisa's voting for the Thriller dance.
Thriller dance.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Who's the whitest? The whitest one could be Michael Jackson. Because we will have to play parts, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, and I wonder if you can do that, though. I wonder if a white guy plays Michael Jackson, who is supposed to be a black guy. Is there controversy there?
A white guy.
Because really,
does it really matter?
You're doing whiteface. That's terrible. But hey, we can do it. It's our show. I don't care. People can write in. They can.
Uh-oh.
He's reading.
Now I don't.
Great.
Now wait, that could be a good thing, or you're that's a cry for help. So
yes, the first step to recovery, Wade, is admitting you have a problem.
Yeah.
I think you just did.
But we got to start. We should do some. We could go to one of those mazes. Those corn mazes.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can do that now.
I say we do the one in Peterborough. That
Peterborough.
one looks awesome.
I think
but
so
that's
too.
a drive-through.
Worth a road trip.
Is it a drive-through one?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think you go through on foot, and you got to put. It's like you get clues, and you have to solve. The
it's
puzzle
like an
before-
escape
It's
room.
like an escape room type
Yes,
thing.
correct. Yeah.
I got a good escape. I've never done an escape room, but my son Anthony, he went to an escape room, and he went in the room, and they paid for this room. They went in the room, and 4 minutes later, they had the door open. And they came out. So
in 3 minutes.
So the guy comes in and starts freaking out at them because he said, "You guys broke open the last one and took the key out and got out of the room." So he starts freaking at them. He goes, "You can't do that. You can't cheat." And they're like, he goes, "Buddy, we came in the room and the key was sitting on the counter. We just tried it and the door didn't open." So the guy's I'm so sorry. I didn't put the key. I didn't put the key in the
They didn't
box.
get their money's worth.
So no, they
Okay.
gave him. So he gave him a harder room to do. Hey, we're gonna upgrade your room. It's like staying at a hotel, you know. Like, hey, hey, I booked the honeymoon suite, and I came in 2 minutes. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was supposed to take longer. I tell you what, we're gonna give you the waterbed and the heart-shaped waterbed now. Sorry, sir, I didn't. It's like you left the key out. Oh my God, yeah, we'll figure out Halloween. The show is starting to develop.
With this show?
This show. Well, you got the TV on, Mark. Are you watching something else? It's I know you guys are thinking it's starting to look a little like Ellen, and I don't
Well, start dancing. It just might.
I don't yell at the crew. I think.
Wait, there's a crew?
I think what was the oh my god for? The fact that the 2 minute. No, yeah, she's going, oh my god, no, that's not true. 2 minutes. That's twice as long as usual. Yeah. See, there's the Ellen. Why am I doing the Ellen thing again? I gotta stop. I don't even watch Ellen.
Watching, he's probably asking Mom, "What are they talking about?"
I don't think he is. I think he's got a pretty good handle on things. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I think
Anyways,
so too.
It's been a great show, everybody. We're gonna finish off with one more clip. The ending clip from the night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We had a great time. Remember, Stoick axe throwing. Stoick axe throwing down on Lake Road in Bowmanville. Google it. Pinnacle climbing and Joey's World. Go in there. And if you tell them you know us, you'll probably pay a premium. So just go in there. Just say you've never been before and you don't know how you heard it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'll play out with this clip.
All right.
So we had a great time here at Stoick axe throwing. Joe got the consolation game at the end.
What do you win?
Yeah, what do I win?
You get breakfast tomorrow. I'll take that.
Joe won breakfast. Joe gets to come on the show because he won.
Did he get his breakfast?
Well, because only champions can be on.
Actually, we can't. This show isn't going to be aired soon, so it's coming up in a few weeks.
It's on right now.
So everybody, you got to make sure you get down to Stoick axe throwing and also Pinnacle climbing and Joey's World still. Joey's World. And if you got brats and you don't want to deal with them, you bring them here. This is where you bring your rotten kids. You know it. Damn, don't tell me your kids are great. Your kids are a pain in the ass. So that's why you bring them to Joey's World so they can play and you just sit there and you just enjoy yourself while Gordon and his team look after your little brats. Is that how it works? Yes.
It is now.